Hey, live for day 2 of Scaling Lessons Learned the Hard Way. So, this series is a Facebook Live, YouTube Live series that I'm doing all this week and sharing personal lessons, client lessons, and just different experiences from being a fractal COO and being behind the scenes of multi six figure and seven figure businesses as they go to scale. So, my intention with this Facebook Live series is that when you watch it, you'll be able to kind of like avoid some of these mistakes along the way or some of these learning lessons along the way and be able to scale and grow your business, relax, profitable, and chill. So I'm going to open it up on Facebook so I can see the comments. Let me just do a quick thing. Okay, I think we are all set. Okay, so if you are hopping on live, comment live. If you are watching the replay, comment replay so I can shout you out. My name is Amanda Renouf, and I am a business operations mentor and fractal COO, and I'm here to help you create a profitable business that is beyond simple to run and get the time freedom you set out to get when you started your business. So, today I want to talk about rushing through your to-do list and letting externals control the pacing of your business. So this is a huge one. So a lot of times when people grow fast in their business or when their business starts to expand beyond the CEO's capacity to hold the business, what ends up happening is your body like speeds up, your business speeds up, your to-do list you tend to rush through, and the speeding up factor starts to happen. And so, drop a heart in the comments if you've ever had a super busy day where you had like a ton of tasks on your plate, a ton of things that needed to get done. And the first response you had to that was to just rush through it as fast as you can to get it done. Drop a heart in the comments. For me, like I've definitely experienced this. So I experienced that like hardcore when I was scaling and growing my agency. So there was a point in my agency where I was having 30 plus tasks a day that I was reviewing and doing, and had over like between clients and team around like 40 people that were direct reporting to me. So 30 plus tasks per day, Monday through Friday, and 40 plus people that between team members, clients, freelancers, contractors, their team reaching out directly to me. And so I hit a point where it was just a lot. It felt like I had to, every time I showed up in my business, it was a big avalanche that I had to go through every single day. Like there was a point where I started to get these Sunday scaries on Sunday evening heading into Monday because I was like, all right, let me put my fireman hat on and like, let me, like, it was just a lot to hold. And so, what I noticed was um, I would start to rush through things. So, like, there's 30 plus tasks in ClickUp, and I would be like, okay, let me just bam them out as fast as I can. And so what ended up happening was my agency was having this super fast pacing. Everything was either due same day, due 20 in 24 hours, due in 48 hours or less. We'd instantly jump on any type of client or team requests. And it was just fast, 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 fast. Monday through Friday, fast, 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 fast. 365 days a week, fast, 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 fast. And that experience was very anxiety ridden. It was very, there was a point where I had some panic attacks. There was times where I even like ended up manifesting like my right arm giving out. So there was a time where I was literally with like a sling. My right arm was in a sling. And I was trying to like get everything done left handed, and I'm not left handed. And it was just a lot. And so what I discovered was this CEO practice that I'm going to walk you through as you are growing and scaling your business, especially if you are a six figure, multi six figure, seven figure plus entrepreneur and you've kind of hit a threshold where you're heavy in the delivery side of your business. It feels like you're glued to your phone all day, and it feels like you and your laptop are your new biz besties. Here's a practice that's going to help you to grow more relaxed, more profitable, and be able to handle more as you grow and scale. So something that I learned, it got to a point where I started to practice the art of slow. And I was noticing I had been practicing the art of fast, which was great because expansion and energy can be very fast, like quantum leaps are fast, but I wasn't practicing enough the art of slow. And that's capacity energy. And so I kind of discovered that I needed to balance it out a little bit. And I remember like seeing some like nervous system videos where they were talking about like slowing down your body. And so I just figured like, let me just try it. Let's see what happens. And so I would just literally just play around with just slowing down my movements, slowing down my voice, like slowing down like how I was going through each task. Like literally would light a candle, chill out, put on nice cup of tea, nice cup of coffee, and just go slow, 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 slow. And what I discovered in going slower was that I actually created more space. So, what I discovered in going slower was that I actually created more space. And so, what ends up happening is when you rush through tasks, you can't see all the details, right? You end up like having to redo things over. It's done, but it's not done as like beautifully as it could have been done, right? And so I started going slow. And my first reaction was the pressure of, oh my gosh, like if I keep going at this pace, like I'm not going to get everything done. Right. That was my first like workaholic me like mindset. Like if I keep going so slow, like I'm going to fall behind on all of these things. But I pushed that edge and continued with the art of slow. And what I discovered was as I was slowing down, I was exiting the fast hustle, like screamo mode, like rock band mode portal, and entering more the chill, relax, bird's eye view CEO portal, the visionary CEO. And so this is the space where the divine downloads would channel in, where the juiciest creative ideas would channel in, where like even better systems would be created through it, faster, simpler ways to do the work in front of me, feeling safer to delegate and delegate some more. And it literally created a night and day reality. And it was an energetic shift first. And the version of me who had the 30 plus tasks a day, 40 plus people messaging her in Slack, Voxer, Telegram, you name it, and feeling very dysregulated in my business, was afraid to step into this version because I thought when I was in this version that everything would fall through the cracks, things wouldn't get done, thing my business would come crashing. Like that's when you're in a dysregulation in your CEO leadership, it's very scary to step into opposite habits and opposite actions that you were previously doing. And so as I was stepping more into this, like the workload naturally became less, right? It was weird. I was like, what happened to the 30 plus tasks a day? Because in this space, I was able to see bird's eye view things and be able to go, oh, we don't need this. Oh, we can move this around. Oh, there's actually a simpler way to get this done. Oh, let me delegate this to that person and vice versa. It was, I was able to lead my business like 10 times more efficiently, 10 times more efficiently. And so the work ended up getting done, but it got done without me sacrificing my well being or without me feeling overwhelmed or overburdened in the process. And so this is a huge conversation around pacing in your business. And this is like a powerful, this, no, it's not like, it is a powerful scaling lesson learned the hard way. Because as you grow and expand your business, if you can remember this practice, if you can remember the CEO practice of the art of slow, whenever you feel like things are speeding up, whenever you feel like your heart is pounding, whenever you feel this inner pressure to move faster in your business, practice the art of slow to just balance things out a little bit. And this is where you end up having this, like me and Arfan calls it like $1 million babe experience, where you're more balanced in the masculine feminine energies in your business. Things are still getting done, actions are still happening, but you're feeling way more pleasure, you're feeling way more ease, you're feeling way more relaxed in your divine feminine flow as you're doing it. And so you aren't getting as moved by the external pressures of your business. You're no longer stepping into, I am the fix it person. I am the person with the fireman's hat. I'm going to take out all the fires and fill all the gaps and build the plane as we go, right? That's this polarity, that's this reality. Instead, you're the bird's eye view, being able to see like the forest for the trees and being able to move the business in a way more stable, long-term focus way. I remember I had a client who wanted to hit 8 figures in her business. And she had 2 virtual assistants. One didn't know how to do anything. The other one, like literally, like didn't even know how to upload a post to Facebook. Like no digital marketing experience at all. The other one was like a fast learner and like was able to figure things out quickly. Um, so she had a little bit of team here and there. It was a little bit of a revolving door. And she wanted to do like a public conference. She wanted to do retreats. She wanted to do have 2 masterminds, have this, have all these moving pieces. And she wanted to hit 8 figures that year. And but was really dysregulated and was thinking about burning her business down to the ground. And a question that I brought up that was really healing at the time was, if you were to hit 8 figures, say in 2 years, would it really matter that much? Would it really matter that much? Let's say you hit 8 figures in 2 years, but you did it way more relaxed, you did it supported, you had fun along the journey, you went on vacations, you were cuddling up with your partner, like you had team that were super happy and like stayed on during those 2 years. You didn't have to hire like and fire and be in that freak out cycle, like versus you trying to push a pacing to 8 figures this year when you don't have the team in place, you don't have the systems in place. There's too much complexity in the business to actually handle that type of push without you going into adrenal fatigue or major burnout. Which experience would you actually choose? You're still hitting 8 figures. It's just, let's expand the container a little bit more so that it's done pleasurably, so that it's done where you can hit your goals and you're not sacrificing your health and well-being in the process. And the funny part is when you actually expand it and remove that pressure, you end up hitting it naturally, right? You could, it's a perception shift. Like you end up hitting it naturally anyways. We're just removing the pressure, the CEO pressure from it. And so this is one of the learning lessons that you could apply right now in your business, whatever stage you're in your business. but especially 6 figures plus. If you're 0 to 6 figures, you might want to hit the expansion lever just a little bit heavier because you need to go 0 to 60 versus someone who's 6 figures plus is going 60 to 100. So they need to have a different approach. But just press on that capacity lever just a little bit more as you grow and as you scale so that you're doing it in an enjoyable pace, right? Like we have this one life we get to live. Like we're never going to be this young ever again. We're never going to have this is a sad one, but like your loved ones aren't going to live forever. Like, your things are always constantly changing in the world. Like there's just add a little bit more life into your life, essentially. And so we want to be able to make sure that you're fully supported as the visionary, as the CEO, as you're showing up, because you deserve it. You deserve to be supported. You deserve to feel nourished. Like it's not asking for too much. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to be sharing more scaling lessons like this even deeper inside of my new 8-week group micromind program called Delegate. So Delegate is a powerful live 8-week program with me where you'll learn a delegation process to call in relax 50 to 100K plus months with a virtual assistant or small team that has your back. So if you've been like worried about growing with team because you think you have to hire a big bloated team and you have to fill all these roles, if you feel like it's going to eat up all your profit margin and you're not going to have any like fun money or spending money, like join this micromind because I'm going to show you a different way to approach team. I'm going to show you a different way to approach delegating in your business. For me, I have 2 virtual assistants on my team, and that's it. Like, well, I have my graphic designer too, and like my bookkeeper, an accountant, but that's my team. That's like my core team. I'm not like, I don't have like 20 plus people on my team. Like, and so I'm going to show you how to run a coaching business, a digital course business, a agency business. I have all 3 of those with a small but mighty team that has your back and is able to anticipate and plan ahead with you and see things, see the direction of the business with you and have amazing attention to detail. So if you're looking for support around that and you want to experience feeling deeply held and supported in your business and not the only one holding everything together and having space back in your calendar to be as tapped in or tapped out in your business as you desire, then this micromind is going to be powerful for you. And there's a special VIP bump upgrade on the cart. So if you don't have a virtual assistant or don't have a small team, or say like you do, but you want to expand your team, I have an Airtable hiring system that we use in my business. It's our special signature system to make hiring beyond a breeze. It makes it super easy. You're able to organize like all your applications in one easy to view area, all these special filters. You're able to see your contenders, people you want to invite to an interview, the people that you end up onboarding and hiring. And then like it just makes hiring 10 times easier. And when you sign up, I'm also giving you like access to my ultimate referral list. So you can select the right support, the right virtual assistant, the right freelancer from the start to get the support that you need in your business. And I have it organized by like budget friendly to luxury investments. So you can get support where you're at. So if that is something you're excited about, I highly suggest signing up now before early bird ends on Monday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern. You can get the offer for the early bird rate by clicking in the comments below. I also have it linked up in the description. So if you are on Facebook, it's above. If you're on YouTube, it's below in the description for the link to sign up for Delegate. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out and I will help answer them. You could also message my team at support@the expansion agency and we'll help answer those. So I'm going to just check Facebook, see if we have any questions. All right, and we're good to go. Sending you lots and lots of love.